everyone, my name's Amber,
I'm Charisse.
and we're back with another reaction video. Today we're doing Nirvana, Smells Like Teen Spirit.
Yep, and it's been a long time since we've done Nirvana.
Yep, mostly because they get blocked, so we're not sure when you guys are going to see this one, but...
Yeah, and we're not sure.
Apparently, I'm only like 45 minutes to an hour south of his hotel that he used to do shit in. And that's not too far from where he lived either, from what I understand. Like, there's a park not too far from where I was today, because I went out a little bit, and there's like a bench and everything where people like leave song lyrics and everything for Kurt. Like, it's like dedicated to him or whatever, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
I mean, you know, Seattle's where the grunge scene started, so let's just get into this.
Let's see this.
Okay, before the solo.
Yeah, this is what I've heard before, but this is a really good one.
Yeah, it's interesting hearing this version, because I've heard the studio version like up teen times, like more than, you know, I could probably ever count. For the most part, it's the same, just a little different here and there.
Yeah, but it's different.
I was talking with my friend earlier, because she had mentioned that, where we were wasn't too far from a hotel where Kurt was doing things that are not monetizably, advertiser friendly. And I was thinking, like, where, like, Nirvana would be today. And, because if Foo Fighters definitely wouldn't be where they are today had Kurt not, did what he did.
Yeah.
Because, Dave Grohl was the drummer.
Oh, yeah, I remember you telling me that.
So, and that's once, Kurt was no longer around, he went off and made Foo Fighters. So, I wonder, would Nirvana still be together today? Or would Foo Fighters be? Would Foo Fighters even be a thing today?
Yeah, that's a couple questions it's hard to know, really.
We wouldn't ever know, because, I don't know if Dave ever talked about splitting off before it happened, so.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking about, too, because I was going to say the other option would be he would leave and they would get a new...
drummer?
Drummer, yeah.
I wonder who that guy is that's just randomly jumping around on stage. He's not playing any instruments or anything, so...
I was like, who is that
guy? Yeah, Kurt sounds pretty good.
I was going to say, this is pretty good, a pretty good live version.
From 92, and then, like, I'm sure Kurt was not sober here.
Oh, yeah.
Because, he had an issue with, stuff, so. Yeah. This is pretty good.
Enjoying it.
Let's finish it off.
Yep, let's finish.
Okay.
Yeah, this was pretty good. I mean, could understand Kurt pretty well.
Yeah, he sounded like almost exactly like he did on his studio version, which is always a good thing to hear. Like, he wasn't, like, edited or anything. I know 90s was harder to, there was no, auto-tune or anything, really. Well, there was, but it wasn't as big as it is now.
Yeah, auto-tune wasn't, like, as popular, and they didn't sound like robots. Like, some now, it's like, ugh.
Well, yeah, now they also could really change it so you don't sound, but originally it did kind of make you sound very, monotone and, like, robotic.
Yeah, but I mean, like, full on, I know, I was talking about more, like, full on, though, like, some of the newer stuff, I'm like, really robotic sounding. Like, doesn't even sound like a human voice. It's just.
Yeah. Yeah, this is pretty good. I don't really have really much else to say tonight. I don't know why. This was just a really enjoyable song. Like, obviously, I've heard the original so many times, so it was good to hear a live version. So it was slightly different.
Yeah, because I also have heard the studio version multiple times. I mean, it's been a while, but I have. But yeah, I did actually like seeing him Kurt perform.
Mm-hmm.
That's always nice. Definitely seems like, he was an amazing performer. He had great stage presence.
Yeah, he didn't have to, like, he had good stage presence. He just didn't even have to do much. I felt like he had good stage presence.
It's just the way he like carried himself, and just like some singers you don't necessarily have to do much, like physically, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
It just depends on the person.
Yep. So, what are you gonna give this one?
Yeah, this was a pretty good live version. Yeah, he sounded really great. Like, I love when the live versions actually are really clear and just sound pretty good. And for 92, this was really good.
Yeah, we were like 4 or 5 at the time, so.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give this an 8.65.
I'm gonna give it 8.5. So, yeah, if anyone has any ideas about, like, if Dave would have spun off and done Foo Fighters on his own, like if you had mentioned that before, Kurt did it, whatever, it'd be interesting to hear. So.
Yeah, and if you have any other Nirvana songs you want us to do, because this was currently the only one that we had on my list, so they just get blocked just so people know.
Yep. So, we're trying to do a way. We have an idea that's probably gonna work to help us get out videos that get blocked. So just give us your suggestions and we will work on it.
Yep.
So, please check out links in the description for the video and all of our social media.
And we just want to let you guys know that both our PayPal and Patreon are now open, and the links are in the description. So send us your request.
Yep. So until next time, bye.
Bye.